Well, we're back at our Northwoods camp. It's been a while. I think the last time we're up here was in October, and it is now mid-January. It's been a long time since we've been back, and mainly because, my father was sick and he eventually passed away. So we've been dealing with that. Yesterday we got here late, and there was a good bit of snow. There was 4 inches of old crusty snow, topped with 6 inches of new snow. It was a bear to get through. The old crusty snow makes it very difficult to plow. I didn't think I was going to get through it, but I chipped away at it with the plow, tried a bunch of different things, and eventually broke through it. Was able to get the driveway plowed and get the truck off the road and get it up to our camp. It's the following day, and it's a beautiful day, let me tell you. In the next couple of days, they are calling for some lake effect snow just to the north of us, potentially 2 to 3 feet. Now, it is to the north of us. They're saying we could get 10 to 12 inches, maybe more. But if anybody's familiar with how the lake effect snow, and we're on the eastern end of Lake Ontario, if you're familiar with how that lake effect snow works, it's very narrow bands, and those bands can swing, and they could call for, foot of snow here, 2 to 3 feet of snow 20 miles from us. But if that band swings to the south, we could get 2 to 3 feet of snow. You just don't know. To the west of us is the Tug Hill Plateau, and that catches a lot of the snow that's coming off the lake. But we came up here because we wanted to get this driveway cleaned out. We had a weather window that was gonna get us up here and not be in the potential snow bands, because to the south of us, they've been having a lot of snow coming off from Lake Ontario. Plasky Parish, in those areas, they've gotten dumped on. They've gotten feet and feet of snow there in the last couple of weeks. But yesterday was a good travel day, no snow, mostly sunny skies. So we came up here to get this driveway cleaned out so we could get in, because if we get another couple feet of snow here, we'd have to hire someone to come clean this driveway out. You can see I plowed the whole yard, and that's because you got to have some place to put the snow. If you've got 3 to 4 feet banks, you're not pushing the snow past that because it freezes down pretty quick. I don't think we're going to get that much snow, but you never know. In here, hopefully I can get this turned around. This trailer is not the easiest thing to back up. All right, that was easy peasy, eh? Just got to keep this out of the way a little bit. We got my dad's 4-wheeler up here. We're going to take that home. Leave my 4-wheeler up here with the plow on it. Well, now all we got to do is see if we can get that 4-wheeler started. That thing hasn't been started since the last time we're up here. Choke it. Ooh! Well, that started pretty easy. I'm stoked. So once I get this tied down to the trailer, I'm going to start pushing some snow back down at the head of the driveway, just in case we get 2 feet of snow, which they're calling for a little bit north of us. But like I said before, you just never know. Lugs on these tires aren't very big. All right. Got that on. Now all I got to do is we're going to jump on the other machine, push the snow back down here a little bit. I'll have some place to push it when we're done later. It's amazing how much snow you can push with these things. I had a video a while back where we came up to do this exact same thing, and we had 3 feet of snow in this driveway. I had to hand shovel everything at the base by the roadside. I got that opened up, but I couldn't push the snow up this hill. And I gave up and went home. So 3.5 hour drive up, spent about 3 hours trying to get in. I couldn't do it. I was cold, I was tired. I packed up and went all the way home. So as you can see, it's starting to snow, and I don't know how much snow we're gonna get, but to the north of us, they're calling for 2 to 3 feet, maybe 12 to 18 inches here. Those lake effect bands swing like a tiger's tail. You just don't know where it's gonna land. So in the next couple days, we might get buried in snow. I don't know, I kind of like that idea. We got plenty of food, we got firewood, we're good to go. One of the things that we have noticed in the snow is there's something going underneath our camp. So a couple years ago, we had some porcupines living underneath the camp. And the reason that we knew that is because in the snow, you can see their tracks. They're denning up underneath our camp. And then at night, they come out, they climb up into these hemlock trees because that's their food source. So let me show you their trail. And then we're gonna see if we can find, where we can see them up in there. Yeah, they got a pretty good trail through the snow over into these hemlocks. You can see where they're going right up underneath there. So here's their track. And they're going up into these hemlocks right here. Let's see, can you see them up in there? Oh yeah, there he is right there. The problem with porcupines is they like to chew wood. They like to chew plywood in particular. They're pretty destructive, so we honestly can't have that porcupine underneath our camp because there's a possibility he could be chewing our floor joists or chewing our plywood. We do have some traps up here, so we're going to trap them. I'm not sure why they like to chew plywood, but they do. They're super destructive. So we can see where he's coming in and out. We're going to set a trap for him. So I got our trap set. It's a number 2 coil spring trap. I think he's gonna be in there tonight. We can see him up in there. There might even be 2 of them, I'm not sure. The one is kind of hard to see whether it's a porcupine or just, I'm not sure what it is, but you can see these eastern hemlocks out here that he's trying to get into. Sometimes you can catch them out during the day, but these guys are mainly coming out at night. Well, the sun is setting on us, about 20, 22, 23 degrees. It's cold out here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's colder than it was earlier. Hands are cold.
Yeah. About 5 years ago, we had 5 porcupines living in there. 5 of them. Yeah, we eliminated that problem. I mean, as harsh as that may sound to some people, porcupines are a scourge. They cause a lot of problems. So this property next to our camp right here was logged of all its hemlock trees last year, and it really opened it up. There's a lot of hemlocks in there, and they have a tendency to block out the sun. And since they cut all those hemlocks out, that's really opened up and greened up in there. It's pretty nice. Well, I think we caught our porcupine. We're gonna go out and check it out. I don't know if you can see that, but we got him. Boy, what a beautiful morning. What was the temperature, Natalie? 8 degrees today, or 8 degrees this morning. We didn't get very much snow, a couple inches, maybe 3 inches. We did catch our offender, our porcupine, or the porcupine that was living underneath our camp. Now you can't have porcupines living underneath the camp. It just can't happen. They're pretty notorious for eating plywood. And I'm not sure what it is in the plywood that they like. It might be the glue, but they will chew holes through plywood. If they chew through the plywood, they're gonna end up inside our camp. We can't have that. So we caught the offender last night. We've dispatched him, and say goodbye to Mr. Porcupine. It's just one of those things you can't have. So we got like 3 inches of snow, I suppose, maybe 2.5. We did have a snowplow go by this morning, which was surprising with as little snow as we got. Generally, this is like the last road that they'll plow. So we got both our stoves going, and we've had them both going since we got here. It's about the only way we can keep the camp warm in these temperatures. And we put snow slide stops on this upper roof, so it'll keep that snow from sliding down onto our lower roofs, because that's where we have potential problems with all that snow slides down, and the weight of that snow ends up on these lower, shallower pitched roofs. So I'm going to start plowing, I think. We're supposed to get some more snow today, 3 or 4 inches, 3 or 4 inches tomorrow. So we're gonna just try to keep on top of it. No, I broke the winch line. I'll just have to tie it in a knot. Man, my fingers are getting cold. I have some good gloves, but when I was taking care of that porcupine last night, I got a bunch of quills in my good gloves. Once they're in there, there's no getting them out. So that glove went in the fireplace. Tell you what, what's the temperature out now? 10 degrees, you got to keep the fires going. Well, it's another beautiful morning here at our Northwoods camp. We got about 5 to 6 inches of snow last night. So we're going to plow this bottom of the driveway out. We got to clean the truck off, get that backed up, get this area cleaned up. It's a sunny day. We got about, between yesterday and today, maybe 10 inches of snow, which is what they're calling for here. I know west of us, they got hammered. Tug Hill Plateau, and west of that, just off in Lake Ontario, they got quite a bit of snow yesterday, but for the most part, we're protected here, which is nice. You can see why we need to push this snow so far back, because there's going to be a lot of snow. We got to keep piling it up. I know this could get old watching this, but man, it's a beautiful day. And we are plowing snow. Truck cleaned off. There's another big storm coming through, but it's west of here, Tug Hill and west. Tug Hill Plateau, Adams Center Parish, and that's going to force us to go a different way home. We'll be a little bit east of Tug Hill Plateau, and we'll go south. Snow out of the back. Oh, yeah. Well, you can see why I didn't want to clean that off over here. Now we got to push all that stuff out of the way. Holy moly. It just keeps snowing. The reason we came up here initially was to get the driveway cleared out, but this snow event, this snowstorm is lasting quite a few days. We're gonna stay tonight, get everything cleaned up tomorrow. Hopefully the snow ends tomorrow sometime. We'll get this driveway all cleaned up, get the camp winterized again, and head home. Saturday, it's gonna be negative 20 degrees when we wake up. But we'll be all packed up, ready to go. We'll jump in the truck, head home. It's gonna be a good weather day for traveling, sunshine, and clear skies. You know, hopefully all the roads are clear and we can get out of here. See how this pushes through this heavy snow. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, that sucks. Wheelbarrow. A wheelbarrow with flat tires sucks. Well, we got this cleaned up. Hopefully it doesn't snow another 12 inches. That's what they're calling for, but we're ready for it. No snow plows yet today. They've been by the last couple days, but now that I got it all cleaned up, they'll probably come by and bury the bottom of the driveway again. But that's all right. That's all right. I'll just come down and clean it up. Saturday morning, we're on our way out. When we woke up, it was negative 22. Right now it's negative 21. Let me see. Yeah. Negative 21.
Crunchy.
It's crunchy cold. The trees are popping. Truck's warmed up. We're headed home. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. It's a blizzard.